Hey, Alexandria. I'm good. How are you? Hey, Sabrina. Good. That's good. Um, Sabrina, Alexandria, should I remove it? Do you want to remove it? Do you want to have a private conversation about it? Because I didn't get any DMs from you. Let me check. I was in a meditative state for like more than an hour. No? Hi, Ace of Spades, you're back again. I am a tarot card reader. What do you expect, Alexandria? Yes, ask your question, please. Sabrina, I've been going live like a lot lately. New love coming in. Hey, people are so concerned about new loves. I had a pretty sex of love conversation. Ace of Spades was there, I guess. Yes, I am. You're really good. You're good. Was that a compliment or are you mocking me? Okay, who asked the question? No, not this deck. Not that one. Okay, Alexandra, who asked the question first? Whoever asked the question first. Alexandria was here first, so let's just begin with her. Okay. Sorry, Sabrina, you'll have to wait for her. Can you? In any case, you haven't asked the question. You did, but you asked after her, so you'll have to wait for her. Okay. Alexandria, you asked, can I have a card? Just any basic info? No. You asked for a card, you asked for a specific info. Tarot card is about specific information. Is the person I am interested in my twin flame? I've literally seen her name is just I need to know his name. Hi, cocktail. Hi, Cocktail. You're back. Thank you, Sabrina. You're such a nice person. Hi, Celia. Is that right? Martin. Let me just. A lot going on. I cannot describe an X. It's of spades. Sorry. Ace of sword. Oh my god! I said ace of sword. That means that person is coming really fast in here. Okay. Let me see what our real question was. Okay. Yeah, Cocktail, you're stuck here on this galaxy. Oh my god, Alexandria, you got. Interesting turn of events. Alexandria? Ah. Hmm. Who is crying? Who's the Debbie Downer here? Who's the Debbie Downer? You or him? Yeah, that's the Debbie Downer card. Somebody's crying over past relationship. Somebody's stuck in past. And since I am reading Martin, so I said Martin, and I got this. Okay. Hey, Astia. Okay, somebody is crying over past. We have the Hermit in reverse, and we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is the Debbie Downer, somebody is not in their head doing the research, not doing the work. Not willing to work, not willing to research, and just simply crying like a baby. Debbie Downer. And yeah, you have an offer of love coming. Could be Martin. Could be Martin. Only if you get out of your head. or if he is in his head, he gets out of his head and get over his past. Whoever is stuck in the past needs to heal. Once they heal, it's divine love. And divine love is permanent. Nobody can beat that. Nothing can beat that. Nothing can change it. Like word on the stone. Okay, who is next? Except Molotov cocktail. Yes, Sabrina. Hi. Now it's your turn. Yes. If you tell me anything about a new love coming in. Okay. Sabrina. Sabrina, what kind of love do you want since I've made you wait so long? There's a new moon coming in Taurus. It's very healing. Um, it's also a new moon, sorry, full moon in Taurus. It's also a new moon if you believe in all religions, because I believe in all religions. I'm the kind of person who believes in all religions and I follow like whatever suits me. And to me, whatever benefits me suits me. I believe in meditating on new moons, which are sacred, and this new moon is sacred. So do meditate on this new moon, the first 7 days of it. It's sacred because it's Ramadan, as per Islamic religion, and when it's Ramadan, it's their sacred month, beginning of their sacred month. They conquered, basically the background behind is that they conquered a lot of a very difficult battle in this month, and that's why this month is sacred for them. And for me, conquering your battles, conquering your inner battles is very important. That's why I meditate a lot during the first 7 days of this new moon every year. It comes once a year, and I take out special time for it. I take out very special time for it. I make time for it. Thank you so much. I can read my own cards, but thank you. Looking for a Pisces. I'm also looking for a Pisces. New love for Sabrina. New love coming for Sabrina. Ooh, it's not Pisces. One closer to Pisces. Almost Pisces. It's an Aries. But I love this man. He's very independent. He's self-made. He is very groomed. He matured at a very young age. Like he's not old like other kings. He's someone who is self-made, and like self-made in the sense that some people who work really hard at a very young age, and that's that's the quality which makes them humble and giving and keeping all that aside, this person is very good looking and passionate. And I don't want to say that. You get my point. But he is very arrogant, and since he's independent and he earned his way in life, so you cannot own him. You can love him, you can win his love. If you can win his love, you can win him. You can be with him, but you cannot own him. But he's the best kind of personality you will ever find, best kind of turn on you'll ever find in a man, honestly speaking. Oh, rich, abundant. What else do you need, Sabrina? The total package: humble, rich, passionate lover, good and bad. There, I said it. 80s, but don't go for the sign because sometimes cards are energies. Since cards are energies, and we read energies, cards switch energies, and we read energies. So I could be reading someone's energy, someone who has Aries in their chart, who's coming towards you, or somebody who's taking on qualities of Aries who's coming towards you. So I'm not saying go hunt for an Aries or go after an Aries. I told you, he will be arrogant. He will be arrogant, but he will be the nice kind of arrogant because he's a self-made person. He doesn't take shit from people. He doesn't. He doesn't. He's like, man, I'm a self-made person. You listen to what I say because I've done my hard work in life from a very young age. Doesn't like I said, you cannot own somebody. I'm not talking about Aries. This person, this personality. Let's not talk about sign. This personality I talked about, you cannot own this personality. If you want to own them, they will. If you try to own them, they'll run far away from you. They, they never want to be owned. So don't even try to own them. Just be very casual, and they'll be yours forever. Yeah, just be casual. Be casual. Be independent. You know what's true for King of Swords? Okay, I'm gonna give you a little hint. What's true for a King of Swords? What kind of a woman, if we don't have any other person? Asiya is waiting. Um, Asiya is waiting. Asiya, why don't you ask your question? And in the meanwhile, I'll just give Sabrina a little tip. If you want to be, it's not just about bullshit about Sabrina. It's about if you want to be with this kind of person, just do your independent, just live your independent life and let them live their independent life. Do your own shit, let them do their own shit. Be a girlfriend at the time when you are together, and then live your life separately as well. If you smother them, they'll be gone without even blinking. Twice. Asiya, why didn't you ask this question before? The same one? By the way, Sabrina, these are the same qualities which are common in a Pisces as well. Pisces act the same way. Except that Pisces are very emotionally sensitive. That you don't want. They're emotionally sensitive and that makes them emotionally closed off at certain point in life. Oh, what's coming to my love life? What's coming to Sabrina in terms of love? Oh, sorry. What's coming to Asiya in terms of love? And what's coming to Asiya in terms of love? No, Sabrina is done. What? I can be funny at times. Well, I have some Pisces friends, friends and friends. So I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about when I say Pisces. It's from experience, not tarot. Yeah, your love life is like quiet. Okay. Two cards. Hmm. Asiya, have you ever been in love before or a relationship? Yeah, Pisces have a lot of mommy issues. Like they're very, I don't know, they're very protective about their mothers. I see you being happy, and I also see you. That's weird. That means this is not meant for you. I see you happy. That's not meant for you. So let's draw another card. My guys don't want me to read that card for you. That just slipped out of my hands, and it's still there. What's coming in love with Asiya? All right, Asya, let me tell you one thing. If you have an imaginary relationship, end that. And yeah, you have an Aries coming towards you too. And this Aries is the most pain in the ass kind of person. But you will still be happy. Maybe because this is your first relationship? Maybe. While I was shuffling your cards, okay, I'll tell you what the card, which just did happened to me, was Three of Cups in reverse. Usually, this card means there is no reconciliation. While I was shuffling your cards, the Tower card flipped in my deck, but you told me that you're not in a relationship and you were never in a relationship. Having these two cards mean they usually turn up for people who are in a relationship. They are for people who are in a relationship because Tower moment is a breakup. Three of Cups is no reconciliation. So, like you said, a mind relationship, or maybe you visualize or you think about a relationship, or you've made up your mind about this kind of relationship I want, and this is no, sometimes we make up a relationship in our head. This is what I want in a relationship, and other than that, I will not settle for anything else. You need to end that probably. Um, then this will come. Mm, soon. Well, it's an emperor. An emperor takes his time. Not anytime soon, but I can tell you he's very arrogant. He's older than you, way older than you. He's going to be abundant. All your cards are pointing towards some sort of imbalance in you. I had like Temperance in reverse, now Sun in reverse. Like there is something wrong. There is something wrong, which either happened, which affected you. No, I don't want to dig into it. Don't push me. Because the more I dig into it, an offer is coming. That's I'm telling you. Uh, don't push me into telling how soon it's coming. It's gonna make you feel happy. If it's gonna make you feel happy, maybe it's coming soon. Don't push me into pulling more cards because the more cards I'm pulling for you, they're not good, and I don't want to pull bad cards for you. No, 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 no. You have an offer coming. You have an offer coming. But you need to let go of that imaginary relationship you have in your mind because um, you have the Three of Cups in reverse while I was doing your shuffle. Before these two cards came in, and I had the Tower card in reverse in the deck. That means whatever you are thinking about relationships, maybe you're thinking too much about relationship. Um, Maybe you have created a whole world of this, a personification in your head. You need to let go of that. Yeah, now you're talking. Now you're talking. Well, that's not happening. That's not happening, and you need to let that one go. But there is someone new coming to your life. He's mature. He's older than you. I just need a keyword. A keyword. I just need your name and the person's name, and that's it. And nothing else. The rest of the details are for personal readings, not for general readings. Tuki. Tuki. Yeah. Give me a minute. I need to. You're welcome. Just let my guides come back to their job. Just 1 minute, okay? Cocktail, are you still here? Kiwi, am I pronouncing it right? A kiwi and Tuki. Ooh. Page of Cups and Nine of Cups. An offer of love and lots of happiness. Somebody's a water sign here, and somebody is younger. Somebody is definitely younger, and somebody's Older. Passionate love. So you are the passionate one. Good. Oh, he's Pisces. We had someone here looking for a Pisces. Yeah, Pisces are very passionate lovers. Best of luck. You'll make one happy couple. But if you are the Pisces, that means you're gonna make an offer and you're gonna make them feel happy. Uh, no, he's Pisces. Yeah, he's gonna make an offer and he's gonna make you feel happy. Lucky for you. Ah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Do we have anyone else? Yeah. What about it? Yeah, I missed it. Write it again. Give me a minute. Yeah. What about it? Hmm. Tell him I'll do it tomorrow. No, I don't have time today. No, I don't have time. You can talk. It's a live stream. You don't have to have it. It's okay. Book it for tomorrow. Describe the ex that's trying to come back. I cannot describe the ex who's trying to come back. How would I know? I'm not sitting in your past. nor do I'm a like bookkeeper for the past. See, that's what happens when you ask the wrong question. The ex is just coming for time pass. You don't have to kill him. Either you will time pass for them or he will time pass for you. This was here. The cards flipped on the other side. You don't have to kill him, he'll kill himself from the tower. You don't have to kill him, he'll kill himself. He or she, whatever it is. Ah, you don't want him back. But I see you happy. Maybe it's murky happiness? Maybe it's the smirky kind of happiness. Oh, he's back. You'll know once that person is back. If you keep on saying it like that, maybe that person will never come back. Oh, Nicole, was that your name? No, a Pisces is never over here. Pisces are very sensitive, way too sensitive to get over someone. They never over someone. Get over me, honey. Oh, again. It's a time pass. It's time pass, and the more you're like obsessing over the fact that this ex is coming back, the more time delay is coming towards it. Like the more delay is coming in this breakup. First, it was a delayed breakup. Now it's more delay in that breakup. So stop asking me about that breakup. That ex. Hi, LJ. Think about something else. Think about something else. Think that Tara is just advice. So think that X will never come, and your actions will define it. Tara is just advice. Yeah, I am. Here, just one card, LJ. That cannot be. Your heart chakra is blocked. That a tarot card will not be of much help in that. You've been told that your heart chakra is blocked, and a tarot card will tell you that why is it blocked. Why? Why do you think your heart chakra is blocked? What's my internship be like? No, tell me, why do you think your heart chakra is blocked? Like, do you feel difficulty approaching people? Do you feel difficulty maintaining relationships? Do you what? The global mistress Monet. Can you please tell me your name? Jessica, you'll be very happy. Hi, simply May. If Jordan and I gonna talk again soon. I need your name. Milana. Okay. Um, Milana and Jordan. I'm gonna talk to Milana again. Did you two have a fight? And he ghosted you? Could have blocked you? Yeah. New word or ghosted. No, not willing to put in work. Yeah, he ghosted you. He doesn't feel like working on this relationship. He feels like the magician in reverse also means poor communication. So I don't see communication happening. If um, it will be very weak communication. If it will, like there is an 85% chance that it might not, 15% chance that it might. Hi, Anjali. And even if he'll come back around, the communication will be very poor. Very, very poor communication. Something like you'd be like, okay, I'm better off without it. Yes, sure. But just to tell you simply, May, um, there is someone who is in between you guys, is playing an active role. That person will be revealed. Yes, Anjali, I'm waiting for your question. That person will be revealed. Like his lies will be revealed. They will be out in the open. Whoever that cousin is. Career, Anjali. Career. I don't really do career. Okay. Okay. You're welcome. Actually, I'm gonna rephrase your question if okay, let's see uh, what comes. I'll tell you a scenario. Go ahead. Okay. God damn it. Not even a single card? Why are you so full of anxiety? You're scaring your money away. And you're feeling hurt that you're not getting a job. Yeah, but why are you feeling? You know what's the funny thing is? Two of Swords. I had something in. I don't have anything in my eye. My eye just started like as if I have something in my eye, but there is nothing in my eye. At least, and this card appeared. What could you be so indecisive? Indecisiveness in your life about something. Uh, Yeah, but you're stressing out. Stop stressing out. You have this. You're scaring the opportunities. Okay. Yeah, you are currently having like a job which you think is like mm, Six of Pentacles. Hmm. It's giving me a present about future opportunities or usually in terms of career and finances. No, Anjali, you don't have any opportunity for now. Not at least for a month and a half. I don't see anything. I see you stressing over. I see you having enough money, but that you can give out to others as well, like abundant enough to give out to others as well. This could mean that you have you retracted your messages. God, I need to clarify. You're welcome. Hey, Sean. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's the lacy flower. I don't know how to put people on the list. If you know how to put people on the list, please put yourself on the list and put others on the list who want to There was this guy the other day was putting people on the list. I don't know how to do it. Excuse me for you guys, like for 1 second. I need to cleanse this deck. This one has seen a lot of things. If you're a witch, use your magic and you'll know it. Sean, yeah. I wanted to ask, do my spirit guides want me to pursue a career driving truck? I don't know who your spirit guide is. And communicating to a spirit guide doesn't take like one card. It takes more than one card. It's not easy to communicate with spirit guides, someone else's spirit guides. It's easier for you to talk to your spirit guides. Like I know my spirit guides. I can communicate with them sitting here with you in front of you guys. I can blow them off whenever I want to. I've I can call in my career spirit guides. I can blow them off when I'm not doing a career reading. I can call in spirit guides who give me love advice, and they're all the time with me because I do love readings. And the spirit guides who do career readings for me, they're not so friendly. Anyways, so who your spirit guide is? The first question is that. After that, the answer is it takes more than one card to communicate to a spirit guide. I cannot just communicate to your, spirit guide by pulling out a card from tarot deck and say, "Oh, hi, spirit guide." If someone says they can over one card, they're lying to you. Not even on 3 cards, not even on 5 cards, not even on 6 cards. There you go. Okay, now we can move on to Celici. So is that Celici or Celici? Please tell me if I'm wrong, if it's Celici or what. Um, sure, Angel, let me go. You know, you're welcome. Okay, so your question was, let me see what your question said. If you're rich, my answer is Tarot cannot tell you if you're rich. You need to use your powers to know if you're rich or not. There are no cards who can say you're rich. Yeah, there are cards who can say that a person has psychic abilities, but there are very few cards who define a person's psychic abilities. If that card appears for you, like out of the all these cards, if that one card or two cards, yeah, maybe three. If one of those three cards appear for you, I'll tell you that okay, you have some sort of powers. If don't, then that doesn't mean that you don't have any abilities. Doesn't mean you end up saying that. I'm telling you this in advance. There are very few cards who say that who when show up in a reading, because when it is spread there are many cards and they show up. You can tell, okay, this person has psychic abilities or not. But when I'm pulling out one card out of this deck and that card doesn't show up, yeah. So don't don't assume that you don't have any psychic abilities. Don't quote me on that because it's a one card reading. It's just a one card reading. So Lissy have, because the chances are very low. If it's a spread, then the chances are high. I can tell you what. Let me pull a card, then I'll tell you by my intuition. These three suckers don't want to get in. Nope. Let's give it one more go. Hmm. Okay, let's do one more. Since I've got like some kind of hope. I'm gonna show you some cards and you can tell me which card is falling for you. Okay. Can you see all these cards? So, one, see that all of them clearly, and then tell me um, which one you can relate to or which one is calling to you. Okay? One, just see it clearly. Two, three, four, five. Okay, go ahead. Which one? Angel, tell me your name and question till then. These two. Tell me why you think you have psychic abilities. Tell me one thing you can tell me about myself. About my personality. Hmm. What does your intuition say about me? Be very blunt. I don't mind. No. Can you tell me? No. Okay, first, what do you call a prophetic dreams? Ah, prophets and their dreams. Prophets don't come in our dreams anymore. That's a myth created by modern world. But, um, I'm not caring at all. Not at all. Not protective at all. And I am not the sort of person who thinks about past. I move very quickly. I only care about one thing, and that is my career. in that career is not tarot, by the way. That career is something else. Tarot is my passion. Um, yeah, that's called heightened sense of premonition. See, I'm not saying that you don't have any abilities. Sometimes we do, and a lot of us, almost all of us have. Um, doesn't make you rich, okay? Rich is someone who learns the spellcraft. You might be having dreams or having all these things because you have a heightened sense. Heightened sense means that you get to see things from a perspective, like as if you are seeing future. And it's a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift a lot of people have. Sometimes we see cars going in front of, a car driving past us, and we see that number plate, and we say that this to ourselves that, oh, we've seen this number plate somewhere. We see a phone number, and we say to ourselves, oh, we've seen that phone number somewhere. Um, if you truly want to know what this is, what you're experiencing, nobody can tell you. You need to know for yourself. And the only way to know about it is to meditate on it. Um, every day, every day before you go to sleep, just take like 15 minutes out of your routine. Um, meditate, let go of everything, see what comes to your mind. Okay. And then when you sleep, before you go to sleep, think and, in your head, say to yourself that whatever I'm going to dream about or whatever I'm going to think about during my sleep, I'm going to remember that and just go to sleep. If you think this usually happens to you during dreams, and do this at least for a month. Keep a journal. Wake up in the morning if you don't have time. Sometimes people don't remember their dreams, so that's why I'm saying that, maybe sometimes you remember your dreams, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes we are so tired that we don't remember our dreams. So you have to put like an alarm. You have to put yourself on a set an alarm to your mind that, okay, I'm going to remember myself. I'm going to remember whatever I dream or think during my sleep. Wake up in the morning and you'll remember what you dreamt of or you thought of during your whatever whatever happens in your mind, in your subconscious mind. Keep a journal for 1 month and you'll know what you are. That's the answer to your question. You don't need tarot cards to tell you what you are. And trust me on that one. If any tarot card reader says that, okay, I can tell you that you have like you're a witch, they're lying to you. We can tell you that, okay, one of those cards I showed you, where's that? The Empress, she has no psychic abilities, nothing at all. This one, she's a psychic manipulator. She has a lot of psychic abilities. but that doesn't make you psychic. You want to know if you're psychic? Keep a note of every time you judge someone, you're sitting somewhere, read people. Read people, keep a journal, and you'll find for yourself what you are. That's how you'll find out. Don't fall for people who say that, oh, I can tell you who you are. They're lying. You're welcome. Don't fall for people and their lies. They tell you about tarot. No problem at all. But just don't fall for this. Tarot is just advice. Tarot is not nothing more than advice. Never take it for anything more than advice. Best of luck. I hope you find what you're looking for. Hi, Hala. Sure. I need your name and your Aquarius's name. Okay, and his cousin. Hmm. Hmm. It's divine love. But your Aquarius is a playboy, or used to be. He used to be a playboy who wants to settle now. And yes, it's it's a divine offer. I mean, towards you. Yeah. Divine offer is the twin flame. You're meant to be together for life, happily ever after with kids. Sure music love with name and question with name. You're welcome. Happy to be. Those are two questions. Can you squeeze those two questions into one? Hmm. That's a very weird question. It's like it's a silly question to have. The second one is still gonna get you a better answer. Come on, cards, we have a question to ask. I haven't asked a question yet. Mm. But cards say, no, this is not me, this is the guides, because I haven't asked a question. And the guides say you're weak, you need strength. friends in the verse. You haven't told me your name. Music Love. Just like okay, the kind of question you've asked, the answer will be like a little vague. There will be like a scenario. You'll have to make an answer. We'll have to make an answer out of it. Because obviously there is no card in tarot which says, okay, did someone post a status about someone? Oh God. That's what I expected. That's why I asked you to go for the second question. You are like cross lovers. Justice. Yeah, he probably did. He probably did post that status about you. We have a justice card. You have the Two of Cups in reverse, and then the Justice card. Not in the sitting. Hala. Maybe tomorrow. You're welcome, Music Love. Hmm. I'm sorry, Hala. It's about my guides. They don't let me in one session. They don't let me. How does Timothy feel about me? Ricky, is that your real name? If not, you tell me your real name. Um, that doesn't gender doesn't matter to me. I don't judge. For me, Timothy feel about Ricky. Holy crap! Is Timothy by any chance? I don't want to say that. I don't like the sound of it. So I'm gonna ask the second scenario. It's like, okay, I'm gonna say the second scenario first because I'm like not comfortable for the first one. Um, the second scenario is for that I need to ask you questions for the. Is Timothy like a very abundant kind of person? Very wealthy, rich woman? Hmm. Okay, let me let me know when it's okay. Is Timothy by any chance very wealthy kind of person? Hmm. No. So the first two cards which I drew for you is the Death in reverse. Death in reverse means the same thing. There is a change coming in between you two. And Timothy has actually gotten someone pregnant and thinking about aborting that baby. Yeah, and Timothy is currently used to be King of Knight of Wands is appearing today a lot. Used to be like a very playboy kind of personality before. Now wants to settle down, but no, emotional wreck. Mhm. But these were like extra cards. These were your first two cards. You'll see. You might not know. He might not know. You might not know. You might not know. There is a change happening between you two. And I don't know if he knows or not, but the Empress's hair is it's in reverse. That's why I asked you for the first other scenario. There are only two scenarios for this one. Honey, I'm just I just showed you the cards. So whether you want to accept it or not, then it must have been his past. Might not know about it. Like I said, it happened and it's gone. I don't know how to message you. Honestly speaking, I don't know how this screen works. But he might not know about it. Sometimes you know about these things, like the other person tells you about it, and they go through with it. Sometimes they get rid of it and they don't never tell you about it. That's the situation. Well, if you think my energy is totally off, then you can listen to someone else you can resonate with. Honey, there are plenty of tarot card readers out there. Yeah, there are plenty of tarot card readers out there. You can listen to someone else. I just showed you the cards. Don't pay attention. Don't blame my energy for that. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Sure. Bye. Sure. I remember your username. Yes. What is happening to you? If someone is your twin flame doesn't mean they're supposed to be with you. Like they're bound to be with you. Yeah, I've forgotten your Devin. I've forgotten your entire scenario. Um, and I honestly, I've I've been on timeout in the past 2-3 hours. I've forgotten what I told you. Can you refresh my memory? Even if in a message, what I told you and what is happening to you. Oh, we need light. What the hell? Uh, in my case, marriage and just my promise. Promised by whom? Who promised you marriage and children? Hmm. Okay. Even without name, nobody can give you a sure answer. If someone did, I don't think that's the correct answer. I don't think so. And I can pull a card for you. Let me see. What's happening with Devin in his relationship? Is he your current relationship or your ex? No, they lie to you when they say that. You can read people's energy, but not over internet. Not when the person is not present. No, we are not in a relationship. I do not know the time. Oh my god. Hmm. Let me see what's happening with you, okay? Not your twin flame, but with you. Devin and his twin flame, okay? Let's keep that word. How old are you? Like, are you young? means in your early 20s. I don't see a twin flame. I see you. It's like a mini reading. It is for you, okay? Because you seem quite stressed out. Let's see. Let me pull one more card for the final outcome, and then I'll tell you what I saw. Okay. I see you with this person. Someone who's like a little older than you. That will end. You have the twin flame card, but in reverse. That's why I said I didn't see the twin flame. I said older than you. And the outcome is this. I don't know if you're a clairvoyant or not. No, no, I'm not saying that. The person who's with you right now, that person is totally different. Your twin flame is totally different. Because your twin flame is coming with the Two of Pentacles. And your twin flame is in reverse. It's the lovers is in reverse. You're the clairvoyant. Why don't you decipher this? I'm only the tarot card reader. I signed up for one card, not a series of questions. I did my guidance with 5 cards instead of one. And apparently you had your guidance from another person as well. That's twice the guidance. Welcome. I'm good at Attica. Hmm. Thanks. What do you want to know? Be specific with your question. I've had to deal with a lot of shitty people. I've cleansed my deck like 4 times. Shitty people who have been lying through their teeth, and I'm like, you're lying, you're hiding something from me. And they're like, no, no, I know this, I know that. I'm not in a relationship, and I'm like, ah, duh. And this person came in said that I'm a clairvoyant. If you're a clairvoyant, why don't you do a reading for yourself? Why are you here, and why are you wasting? And he apparently wasted another person's time as well, and claiming to be a clairvoyant. Some people are so psycho that ugh, let me reshuffle these cards. They've been through enough bad mojo. Thanks, happily ever after. I have some old people coming back. Not old, old, but some good faces coming back. Cheer me up. I heard recently terror became popular. So does twin flame label. Please don't believe in twin flame. Uh, twin flame is just a label people put on like things that okay, this person is meant to be in my life. No, nobody is meant to be in your life unless you. Yeah, it's like telling the universe that okay, this person is fated to be in my life. Bring that person to me, or I'll shoot every other person. Hey, Ricky. Is my question is good, or should I change it? What uh, do you have love in your life currently? Because twin flame is asking about a twin flame. I don't think it's like the right kind of question to ask. Sorry, guys. You've been through enough, I know. Having the one is romantic, but that one, okay, here's what it is about. Twin flame is supposed to be someone who you are fated to be with, okay? Who you are meant to be with, like your birthright. I do soulmate readings as well. Um, but tell me one thing. What will I do? What good is divine love for me? Somebody is my divine love, and I don't like the divine love. What will I do? Will I choose my happiness or divine love? I'll definitely choose my happiness. I don't need divine love if it doesn't come with happiness. So yeah, you can ask whether love is coming your way. If the lover card appear, means that person is your soulmate. If the divine connection card comes in, I'll tell you it's a divine connection. Um, yeah, the one card that is in the tarot, um, it hardly ever appears for people, but it does. Um, Happily ever after, you'll see me more, hopefully. Um, so yeah, Atika, what question do you want to ask me? And Vicky, same for you. What question do you want to ask? Soulmate and twin flame, they're same things. They're same things, just a little, just the level is different. Um, like on different levels. Twin flame is the new cool of soulmate. Spiritual healing. Spiritual healing doesn't come with tarot. Spiritual healing comes with meditation. One card for Atika and her spiritual health. Word of advice, um, not just to your spiritual health, beware of sneaky people around you. There are quite a lot of sneaky peeps around you. Could be you could apply it to any opportunity in your life. Could be career, could be your life in journal. People taking credit for your work, your hard work. Oh, yeah. And the irony is, we have the divine intervention of love card in reverse for you. So much for sarcasm. Thank you, guys. But we're not asking for love, okay? Yeah, just be a little careful. Could be somebody who's hiding as a friend. Sometimes it's a relative as well. Oh, oh man. Atika, are you married or about to be married? Hmm. Then this doesn't apply to you, but the other scenario applies to you. Usually, this is the pregnancy card or the abundance card. But in reverse, this means this is there are two sides to this card, either abundance or pregnancy. So in your scenario, if you're not married, then it's abundance. But this is in reverse, means money will be coming and leaving your hands like very quickly, very, very quickly. That's your message. And you will be concerned. You will be concerned about why this is happening to you. You'll be hurt about it. And this could also be related to that sneaky thief I talked about. Yeah, you need to control your finances. You need to look out for people who might be stealing your thunder, stealing your money, stealing your credit, credit in terms of work as well. Could be anything. Yes, yes, and your money. You're welcome. Angela, what are you talking about? Hi, I'm good. I'm good. Um, Angela, you have two accounts? Sure. What is the question and your name? And Angela, I didn't get what you asked. Hmm, what bad situation? Why would you want to know what's bad coming towards you? Why not know about what's good coming towards you? Then I'm not doing a bad time. I'm doing I'm doing what I want to do. Your name is Angela, right? Real name. Um, you're talking about love, right? Bad things happening to you. And your name is Angela. Both questions. I don't see anything bad. I pulled future cards. I didn't see anything bad happening to you in future. I see new beginnings. I see new offers. Now, new beginnings could be in journal because it's future. New offer could also be journal since this is future. We have a sense this is love. One of it is career, and one of it is in terms of love. But it's not in the near future. in the distant future. It's in the distant future. Don't lose hope. That time is gonna end. You have both good gods. Do you see me winning the wild card entry on the 7th of May? No, I don't see you winning a wild card entry. No, I don't see you. That's like if a tarot card reader could predict that, they would probably win all the lotteries. I'm planning on moving in a few months. Will I get the job at the poultry plant after I move? I need your name extremely blessed. I know. Rushina. Oh, it's in few months. How many months are we talking about? You're welcome, Angela. Just don't lose hope. Bad times always end. I just don't get stuck in the moment. Bell and hi, George. Or Bell. I think. Yeah, it is. Like I said, if I could answer that question, I would win a lottery myself. August. August is way future. I guess maybe come back. But I can see if abundance is coming your way. Sorry, happily ever after. I'm very bad with names. I remember seeing the screen name. I remember. I don't remember the name. You're welcome. I don't do anything, but August is like looking way too far into future for a journal reading. Name of the lover. Alright, guys, I will be out